they're going to completely avoid this setup. Now, FURIA do know this is a possibility, and they're going to deconstruct this boost, but they're still not watching Monster. They're still not holding this angle, and they've still given away the B bomb site. North, if they play their cards right, they could get it for free, but FURIA, luckily for them, are going to move back in the nick of time. The fake on the A site, Henny and Art on the flank. They've killed everyone, and they've cleared it out. They now know it's B, but North are there, and so are FURIA.
Okay, Serato trying to hold the line, and now Yuri stepping up with another. Oh dear, this has not gone the way that North had planned. It's only Gade left, and we say he's always good for one, often good for two, but in this situation, that is not the case. But in doing so, Henny knows he might have a bit more room to work with here over in Party. He gets all this information early, as well as the forward position. Art's been removed over at B, but K-Serato's already fallen into place to trade this out.
The grenade.
The nades even shut down AZ. I mean, Blinken, you've missed it. FURIA have turned this back in their favor once again. That's just how so many of these rounds have gone, and this is just no exception. Henny's spotting feet, little foot fetish down beneath the plywood there.
And this smoke gives him a retreat as well. He doesn't have to fall back, but if he wants to, he can completely leave this position. He's going to stick around because they have such an advantage, and that smoke has a gap, giving him the bomb. Doesn't see Cajun, though, as it fades. He can try and pounce as this man retreats back through the long position, but Cajun almost gets caught. He does find that kill instead. North stuck in a 1-on-3. FURIA, they were doing, a lot of this earlier versus Endpoint, pulling back 4-on-5s, pulling back disadvantages into favorable rounds, and this is no exception. Cajun's going to get caught from the sidelines.
Either have to waste another smoke, and at that point you have to question if that's even worth it, or you end up just waiting for the Molotov in Party to fade anyway. Anything.
Yeah, from that boost, you can jump spot someone and then wallbang them if they're still standing on top of the flower beds, but Henny's actually inside of the toilet, and he's just baiting positions. He's baiting a peek. Yuri getting the kill instead. Henny's still here, but a great shot puts him down low. He's got to nail the next one, and AZ won't allow him to. K-Serata moving through with another frag, and he could make this round a reality for FURIA as the flank comes in from Vinny. It's done again. North are just not being given the time to play their own game. He's even got the support covering his backline. Henny watching for it. Spam through the smoke. Cajun does catch Art, who moves ahead of the bloom. Comes back to bite him. Henny going to reposition, try and play a little bit more aggressively, as he knows now the connector has been given up. He doesn't want to allow a player to push up and kill his teammate in the party. And Yuri is going to push up as well. This boost is coming through. He hears the jumps, and he's dropped them both. Flank from the side. Gade getting the trade, but it's still a 3-on-3, and Yuri's done it all.
Oh, Kirby rewarded for his patience as FURIA throw away this 3-on-3, and now they sit a man down. K-Serato on his rotation, 10-on-1, by the way, 143 ADR, and just topping the charts right now for FURIA. Is that going to be enough? Henny arriving. Oh my word, that was so fast. And now a 2v2. All right, there's a chance. This is getting interesting. K-Serato on the barrels. This one's not in the bag yet, and he knows it. Silence fallen. K-Serato, unknown entity, and there it is. Strikes the first from the tally. Trade comes through, and it's Cajun versus Henny. Taps the bomb, baits the peak. Cajun disappeared, and Henny now scratching his head. Where could this man be? 15 seconds, and Cajun's going to go for the A-rotate. He's got time. He can get this bomb planted, and Henny, he's at least read this one ahead of time. Oh, it's the double fake.
Wow.
It's the double fake, ladies and gentlemen. Cajun B gets the bomb down.
Could get stuck behind the pillar, so he needs to cover this cross, and he does, but he misses the shot. Henny now with a chance. Smoke on the bomb, taps it. Cajun's been forced to move. He's got the knife out. He's going for it, but Henny's taking him down. Is there time? There should just be about. And that's going to be an 8th round for FURIA. Now, this Krieg scope should be heard by AZ, but will he be ready for the boost? That's the question. He's looking for it. Art popping up. AZ spamming back, and he does get away with that frag as the wood leaves Art hung out to dry.
And he doesn't see anything. 30 seconds. Now there we go. The smoke's now coming in. Henny knows, and he's made the call. The rotation coming through. He's made it a 4-on-4, and now hides in this smoke, waiting for the rest of his team to step in alongside him. Oh, K-Serato spraying away. The bomb's been dropped. 2 versus 2, and try and plant it again. Oh, it's dropped once more. And now just MSL. He tries to get his first kill, but K-Serato is not missing a beat. FURIA, double digits, a 10th on the board.
Not only with rotations, but take control, take position, and therefore, know where North are going. That's been the game plan all game long for FURIA. In this one, a man advantage. They've taken down Gade early on. He's been the top performer for North, so certainly not the man you want to be losing early. But Kievi's waiting in middle. He was ready for that push. Yuri got flashed over, but it wasn't to affect this man.
Oh, and he's sizing it up. He's looking for a little bit more. He's not content with the one on the plate, and now he rains it down from above. He hears a man rotating around from behind. Kirby opening up this B site, making it doable, but Art from heaven very, very quickly has turned the tables once again, and this is such a back and forth round. This is so indicative of this matchup thus far. It all falls onto Henny, a 1v2, but as we've seen, Hugo, anything is possible. And with Henny at the helm, that feels more true than ever.
He's being wrapped though. Timing is everything. MSL's coming in for the knife in the back, trying to close out this round, and he's done it. He's found the kill. FURIA in the meantime reaggressing mid-round. A dangerous call, but one over on long. That was the position Kiebi managed to find a flank from in the previous round, so he might be tempted back towards that, but North attempted towards B. With a pick onto Art, they're going to double down, and Vinny's waiting in the wings. He's got two. The bomb dropped as well. A massive couple of kills, and the molly even separates the rest of North. They've lost the package and all control behind it.
Yeah, the old saying, divide and conquer. Well, that is ringing true right now for FURIA. They split up this offensive, and piece by piece, they're tearing it apart. And it gets worse and worse by the second. Cajun B, a pretty terrifying situation amassing behind him as well, with the flank coming in from Yuri. And everywhere he looks, there are enemies in the crosshair. An 11th for FURIA on the board.
Instead, FURIA are given 5 seconds after dropping the bomb to throw in utility, and that just completely segregates North out of the round. They have nothing, so a dangerous one, and getting even worse is Kesarato drops the bomb once again, spraying in through Monster. Nice deeks from Gade. He's been the only performer in this map for North so far, with the exception of that flank from Kiebi. And he does get away with 2, but chipped down to 8. Picks the bomb back up. Henny's heard Kiebi, but he's turned around at the worst possible time, and a flick back does land perfectly. 1 on 3 for Gade now.
With 2 to his name already, he needs the ace if North want to pick this one up, and surely... Oh, okay. The wheels are turning now, but they're not quite going fast enough. Gade has got it down to a 1v2 at the very, very least. He's got this bomb planted. Rap is coming in from long. Henny is there with that AWP. Gade knows that there's still a man missing, still a player in the mist somewhere that was towards this A side of the map. He's anticipating this peek from the dumpster. Gade, bit of damage, but does get shut down ultimately, and
still only 1 for FURIA. They actually dropped one of them for a Krieg, and at this point I don't blame them. Those guns are deadly as anything, and North finally going to go for this B rush. Will it be the solution they needed all half long?
Yeah, I mean, let's see. It's kind of bittersweet if this was the answer to it all. First kill comes in, and now a bit of a slowdown. Art still maneuvering around these smokes. Kesarato alongside him, and they're dodging bullets. They're weaving their way through this offensive. Oh, that could have been good. That could have been unreal. Damage done. Kesarato trying to jump his way back into position. Gade is on the other side, and Kesarato dropping. Oh my goodness, what is going on? This is madness. This is unprecedented. It's only Cajun B left, and he's got to ace it for the round win. I don't even know what's happened in this round. I don't even know what's happening in this game. Cajun, what can you do? 1v2, bomb planted out in the, bomb dropped out in the open. And he's looking for this one man inside of the site. Just get it, but no. The kill is found for FURIA. 14-1 at the end of the first half. And now they've stacked the majority of their players inside of A. This man in the backline, this Kirby flank, this backstab from the Dane, that's the thing that makes or breaks this round for North.
Yeah, it's allowed North to have a triple setup on the site, but FURIA have already found an immediate headshot. Kiebi, is he ready rather? He sees the barrel of the gun, it sways his aim off of position. He can't find the kill. Kesarato taking him down. How is this falling apart for North? Cajun saving the day with 2, and that leaves Kesarato with 3 points of health in a clutch. Not easy, but 14-1, not undoable to say the least.
Oh,
that's
no.
The start that he wanted.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. Cajun B. Okay, right, let's just take stock of this. He's got 90 points of health. It's looking good. Kesarato on the other side. Okay, yeah, he's got 2 in the round thus far, but he's got 3 HP. He's got 3 points of health, and there's the kill. Slowly but surely conditioning FURIA to have to just keep a couple of players towards this side of the map and stop that information getting gained. So we're not seeing that same aggressive FURIA. They have to slow it down a bit, and North have made them work for it. But this round, where the Kriegs have come back out, where they've invested invested a bit of money. They get 2 kills over at long. And this, for North, this could be their undoing. 3 versus 5. As this A play, I mean, it doesn't even have to come through for FURIA. Oh, goodness, it's gotten even more favorable for the Brazilian squad. How could this get any worse? Cajun's trying to do all he can, but it's not enough. And it's only AZ, 1v4. This could be as good as done.
Oh, this is so unfortunate for North, man, and this is going to be even more unfortunate for the rotation. AZ coming back up with the 1 rifle they have, and no longer Art's taking him down, and the A site has been conceded by North. Now, there's still players waiting about in the wings, in the toilets, in the connector, but Art knows. He knows he got the A site for free, so there has to be someone on this top side of the map, but meanwhile, North are falling like flies. Kierby, trying to put himself in pole position, does get a couple of D kills, but he's all that stands between FURIA and a victory, and a semi-final here at DreamHack Anaheim. It doesn't seem doable. That bomb's been planted, all to play for, nothing to play with, and he's going to whiff himself to a loss.